Listen, well, the first thing I turned on was their defense, their defensive tape, and so just man, they are disruptive up front. I mean, this D line now is the real deal, and they've got enough juice off the edge right now with Reddick, and then they still got Cox, to push the middle and among others. I mean, they've got a whole crew in there. So that to me is the first thing that shows up. They've added Bradbury on the edge. They've got Slay, so they can certainly play on the perimeter. So that's the first thing that shows up for you. And then certainly offense is running the ball. The ability to run the ball, and because if they can do that, Hurts is a very effective quarterback. He's very dangerous. So those two things really show up.
You're not a guy that ducks long-term or short-term history, so I'm curious just the way last year's matchup went. How much do you use that as motivation this week, even though the roster has some changes to it?
Yeah, look, I think it's we haven't hid from it. I mean, it was embarrassing. It was an embarrassing loss. They let us have it. They rubbed our nose in it, and listen, man, they came in and did everything that they wanted to do, they did to us times 10. So I think we've acknowledged that, and we understand that that's what they're coming back for. If I'm them, I'm doing the same thing. We're going to come back and attack you the same way and see if you fixed any of your problems. Now, they'll have a couple of tweaks here and there, but, I mean, I would fully expect them to come in and see if we fixed our problems. And so we understand that's where we got to be better at, and we understand the opponent that's coming in. I mean, this is a good football team that we're about getting ready to play.
Will this week be for Amani and Jeff? They got two pretty good wide receivers over there in Smith, and obviously A.J. Brown coming over. Just that matchup and what you look forward to there.
It'll be very good. It'll be a very good matchup. Those are two very good receivers over there, and they're both different, by the way. They're both very different, but I think that in regard to that, so is Amani and Akuda. They're very different in just the nature of the way that they are and how they play and what their game's about, and so that gives us some flexibility.
I'm sorry. Darius Slay is a guy that we know well here, obviously from his time here. He's 31, but he still seems to be doing it at a high level. Just curious what you've seen from him on tape. Is he still that sort of top, tier cornerback? And if so, why at this age has he been able to maintain?
Yeah, I think that look, wherever when you're able to, you have ability, and then as you continue to develop through the years, you still got plenty of ability, but you've just gained knowledge of the game and how you play different receivers and what you can get away with, what you can. That's where you've seen him grow, and that's why he's still playing at a high level. I thought I went back and watched the playoff game last night, but there's some things in there that look, he knows exactly who he is and what he's capable of, and we're going to have to try to, we're going to have to work. I mean, we're going to have to work on both sides, but we're going to have to work because you got Bradbury on the other side. So, yeah, I know they feel real good about him over there, and I can understand why.